your phone or nothing. The last like 2 nights has been. I come home at like 10. I just came off right now. I didn't even hear about the Rudy Gobert shit. But yeah,
He got
man.
traded to Minnesota, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
like
that's a
nine
Minnesota,
great trade.
assets.
Minnesota got cooked.
They gave up 5 players
Dang.
and 4 picks. That's insane, bro.
Yeah,
That's some 2K shit. Like, let me move the center to power forward, get his attributes
yeah.
up. Makes no sense.
Nah, no cap. But we are live. How's everybody doing today, bro? Welcome back to the Third Striggers podcast. It's on a Friday. Usually we're on a Tuesday. Something happened on Tuesday for with a couple of our hosts, but we're here today. We don't got to worry about that. As usual, I got my co-host with me. Father, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. Waiting for the Heat to get KD. It's gonna happen.
Cap.
Cat. That's what I be telling Cat. Yo, JTR, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Just waiting for the Knicks to get KD. You know,
Cap.
Man.
That's even worse.
Yo, we got a very special guest with us, bro. Holla, how you feeling today, bro?
I'm doing good. Waiting for the Sacramento to get KD.
Sacramento fan?
Nah, I'm trolling, bro. I'm trolling.
I was going to say, nah, I'm definitely waiting for the Lakers to get KD. No shot. All right,
listen,
so
always.
before we get into it, Holla, let everybody know, whoever might not know about you, what you do, who you are, shit like that, bro.
Oh yeah, my name's Holla. You know what I'm saying? I am in the 0.01% of OF. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Try to hide
Mm.
that, but I'm also a YouTube reactor type shit. I got a podcast called The People of Atlanta, and I be on Omar Spaces, trying to bring positivity to the world.
Nah, the one today was what was her
Bruh.
name? The Empress John. She was tripping.
But that's bro, like if you let people talk long enough, they'll show you how selfish they
Facts, because in the
Oh,
beginning,
yeah.
that's so facts. Because in the beginning, she seemed cool, like she wasn't even
Yeah.
really tripping. And then like Damo started talking, Hala started talking, and then Omar really started getting into it. Nah, she was chatting. I don't know who she was, but she was chatting. You say you do content creation. When did you start? How did you
are.
start?
I actually did content like my whole life. I've been into music, uh like photography and stuff, but like YouTube content creation like 2017, I think I started. But I didn't really take it seriously till like 2019, 2020.
Was there any
Yeah.
inspirations, like anything like that, got you started?
I would say in YouTube, I used to watch Ali A. So I used to be like,
Mm,
Ali A, he nice at Call of Duty. I'm nice too. I be
yeah.
having some like 20 KD games. I could do that. But then I seen like the level of his production value
Mhm.
compared to mine. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I could do this. But him, I would say Jeffrey Almonte, he used to do like deep like conversational pieces
Yeah.
about like things that go on in society.
Hmm.
And then he had one where he broke down a thing between John Tron and Destiny. And then I started watching Destiny after that because he's like a person who I feel like be actually trying to argue for what is right and
Mhm.
not what is the best for him, right?
Yeah.
So
Or the
Yeah.
best to say, so keep
yeah,
his image and shit like that.
for sure.
So
Oh,
you
and so
started off.
Illuminati too, for sure.
That's everybody's. Everybody got
Yeah.
stolen that shit. And him or DDG for real.
Both of them. I would say that's my top five, them five right there.
DDG as
Inspiration.
well.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody got DDG. So you
Fact.
initially was trying to think about doing Call of Duty or anything like that, or were you already like keeping the type of niche you wanted to be on, or if you were going to be towards gaming, like what type of niche did you think you would be in?
I just wanted to play games, bro. Like that's it.
Mhm.
I just wanted to play games. But like I didn't have the equipment to like, in my opinion, what I wanted to put out. So I had to figure out a way to get the money to get the stuff I needed to,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I feel it. I feel it.
yeah.
What was the overall push that got you into the niche that you are right now? The reaction type of thing. What brought you over here?
Reactions. It was just I was just trying stuff, and one day, like, I did EXO Tour Life reaction. It got blocked in like 30 minutes. So, and then it was Hurt Bay, the Hurt Bay video. I did a reaction to it because I'm like,
Why do I remember that name?
it's the girl, she's with the dude, and he's like, we broke up, and She's like, but why did you tell me you wanted to be with me, but you had other girls? It's the two people who
Oh
was,
yeah, the one they were sitting at the chairs, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Damn.
So I'm like, yo, this dude is wilding. Like, so I did a video like as a reaction, and it like blew. Well, and back in them days, I considered it blowing up. They're like 1,000 views first day. I'm like, oh, we lit.
We
So
lit.
then, yeah, I hopped into music reaction, took off, and then I kind of just switched over from like more secular stuff. Yeah.
You said you have a podcast. What's the inspiration about podcasting?
It's because like I see a lot of people, they want to be like the focal point of all their content. So it's content creation. I see a lot of people who won't let people come share their platform because they don't want them to get bigger than them, right? I want to create a platform where people can come get eyeballs on them and garner fans, like using this platform, talking about what they be doing in their everyday life. Like a lot of people have internet perspectives, and I want to have a platform that shows like people's actual perspective, not like what people be tweeting on Twitter and Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we a couple days ago, a couple of us had, I think Father might have been there or JTR were there. We were talking about how some people that are in this type of field, like content creation, whatever niche they're in, whatever type of community they're in, they don't feel the need or they're scared to like speak up about certain things. And I think a podcast is one of the biggest things that allows somebody like that to open up, because outside of podcasting, I don't really see anyone really opening up. There's exceptions to the rule, of course, and more that go into like spaces and everything like that. Then you might hear more of them, but other than that, like even the bigger ones, like if we go large scale, you'll really only hear their true opinion, whatever their quote unquote true opinion is, on a podcast, and that's when somebody's like really opening them up and stuff like that. So I like the idea. I like the idea as a podcast too. I think more people should do them and more people should get on them.
Yeah, for sure.
So fuck with that shit, bro.
Who made y'all start y'all podcast?
It was me, Father, and somebody. JTR was there, but it was Cruz, and it was more or less, bro. We used to talk a lot. Well, we still talk a lot. We just talk a lot. So it was like we might as well just get together, start something together. I like to have conversations about whatever it is. I don't know Father's motivations, but I'm guessing simpler than mine. Father, why'd you start?
You know, I've always kind of wanted to get into like, you know, this kind of like space, but I've never really had like motivation for it, I guess.
Yeah.
And when you guys came and like, asked me if I want to do something, I'm like, you know, I really fuck with these guys. You know, if they want to do something, they think we can grow and do stuff like this. You know, like, you know, it helps, it motivates me to like wanna.
JTR, what made you?
I always wanted to do something like this because I always used to do content creation and stuff like that. But like, I never knew people to do it with because people like in my town and stuff like that, they think YouTube's like cringe, stuff like that. So like, I met y'all online and I was like, you know what? We talk a lot. We might as well talk on the internet a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of content just not being recorded, bro. A lot of the Twitter spaces we be in, a lot of the Discords we be in, it's a lot of content we're missing out. Holla, so you said you started in 2017, you started taking it serious in 2019. What made you start taking it serious? Like what made you start doing it full time?
Because I actually seen like the vision. I didn't have the vision at first. I just wanted to do something. Like YouTube started as like a side hustle, but like I think like what year was it? 2018, 2017. I became fuck. So damn, I can't even remember. Oh, Vine, right? I started to blow up on Vine. I was messing with like Vine creators.
Damn, you've been doing content for a minute, bro.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Damn.
I was in middle school when Vine was popular. No
Facts.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of nuts.
I think I was like in 12th grade when Vine started popping. 11th or 12th grade. But they used to have Vine meetups. So like in Atlanta, there's a lot of creators in Atlanta that are big on a lot of social networks. So we would meet at like Linux, shoot content, link up, talk about stuff. And the girl I was dating at the time, she ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I don't like the girls in your comments. I'm like, man,
That shit whack, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. I'm like, bro, look at my actions though. Like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
like responding. I'm just creating content. So eventually, like, I switched over to YouTube because like I seen how creators were living. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna switch to YouTube, and that way I could work from home and be with whoever I'm with. But then that relationship fell apart. So you know what I'm saying, we went crazy.
Fuck it. I mean, whoever she is, fuck her. She not here now. That's she. I don't know if she is or not. Before.
No.
Were you doing anything like? Or did you have a regular job? Or was it
Oh yeah.
just? What were you
So
doing then?
when I started YouTube, when I started Vine, I was a manager at Dillard's at like 17 years old, bro.
Damn.
And I was like, this ain't the life, because my whole life I wanted to be like a CEO. I wanted to run a company, and I was like, I'm gonna work to get there. I'm gonna be at the top, blah blah. When I seen how many hours you have to work for somebody else to get to the top of their company, I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
especially
it.
at 17. It's not.
Yeah.
So, and then I learned money really isn't everything very early, because when you don't come from it, like you don't, you think, right? What J. Cole say, right?
Yeah.
So when you get when I had money, like I was like, this ain't how I want to get it, and it really isn't everything if you don't have like true connections with your community. So I just kind of backtracked from that and started building a community. So yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Shout out to you for that. 17 being a manager, bro, that's nuts.
Yeah.
What was you putting, like 40 hours a week? Nah, bro, I can't do that.
It was like 55, bro.
Oh yeah. If you're
And
gonna
I was in school, and I had a second job, and I was on a basketball team in college.
What was you working for?
What you mean, Dillard's?
Nah, I know that, but what was you working toward? Like, what was you trying to do?
Well, I was trying to like, well, because I had to pay for college. I didn't get like financial aid. Well, first I didn't do financial aid because somebody told me when I was like 13, they were like, don't take out student loans, because like I know people still paying them and they're 45 years old. So I was like, all right, I can manage getting enough money. I just will have no life for a couple years that way, but I won't owe nobody on the back end. So like I was like, I'm just paying for school out of pocket. Like I think like my first semester, my mom gave me like $500. After that, I paid for everything by myself.
Oof.
That sounds terrible, bro.
Yeah,
you didn't have scholarships or anything?
I was too lazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No social life either, bro. Fuck that.
What? Yeah.
Two jobs. Can't do that. It came over. What was your biggest struggle as beginning in your content career?
Realizing who to work with is one of the hardest things in content creation. Because like, if I have like a lot of social skills, but I thought like being in sports, everybody has the same goal. Like we want to win. Everybody wants to win. And if we're not enemies on the same team. So we got the same goal. Once I realized that's not how like content creation works, most people are in it for self. Like I really don't care what happens. Like I'll do anything to get to the next step, even if that's doing this to you. That was the hardest part of content creation for sure, because that makes you want to quit. Like, dang, like we all trying to get on, ain't we? So
have you had situations like that where you felt like that? Of course,
100% for sure, 100%.
Man, you make me feel like that.
That's what's up, bro. I'm glad I do, for sure. I'm glad. Now, when it came to these people, was it just like videos, like, yo, let me work on this video with me, or was it like a larger project you guys were working on together and you just didn't feel good about it?
You could just see things in people's intentions. Like I'm a type of person, like if I find a lane and I figure it out, I'm gonna just tell everybody. There's people who want to hold that, not let you in the lane so they can get as big as possible, right?
Yeah.
When I found out people weren't doing things for me that I was doing for them, I'm like, all right. I mean, it's no hate, but like I just can't like give my time to that. So yeah.
With the music reaction stuff, I grew up watching reactive stuff like that, and they always complained about copyright, UMG, stuff like that. Was that a struggle for you in your videos? Did you find like your videos always getting claimed?
No, because and that's because people don't know how to figure it out. Like I'm a person like this is obviously the system we're working with. There has to be a workaround. That's not saying I don't get copyright claims, because I did, but I figured out a workaround to get my stuff cleared, right? But
Yeah.
all of it's just self-education. Like, I take a lot of pride in teaching myself how to get through obstacles. So I looked it up, and by that time, everybody has showed their hands of like their true intentions. So like, I'm just sitting here with the information, working. You never see me complain on Twitter, oh, UMG, blah, blah, blah. You'll never see me do it, because I like, they're doing what's best for their business. I have to figure out how to do what's best for my business. So
no, because I was watching. I think it's I'm Dante.
yeah.
Yeah, he was the one that always would complain. I think he stopped doing his main YouTube because of that, and he switched over to Twitch.
I mean, he had the fan base to do it, so like, I don't see no problem with it. Like, you definitely get less doing music reactions over other reactions. So like, sometimes you get to the point where like, I mean, what is 500,000 views if I didn't get nothing for it? Like, so let me just do something else. So yeah.
Did man just disappear?
Yeah,
we are definitely interviewing for new co-hosts. This is crazy. This is actually
hey, you got extra positions on your podcast,
Hey, well, my podcast is all in person though. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever in Atlanta, pull up for sure.
I'll drive over.
Yeah.
So where we at? What's up? Let's get back. It's like now I'm gonna get back to the things you said about working with people. I think that goes with about basically every other field. And I think you might have got experience through that at a young age.
Yeah.
Being a manager, you see different types of work ethics.
Yeah.
I know me when I was like not really a manager, it would be like a team leader, like a thing. It would be like T-Mobile or Chick-fil-A. And when you're a team leader, you see different work ethics, and you see like actions of people.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have to be in a work sense. It would be, I see it in my friends as well. The older I get, like the past year, you'll see different actions, and then it'll be like you'll see like a friend not really doing what you feel like they need to be supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And it's not really out of no, like, I don't fuck with you no more. You just be like, yo, I need to distance myself to better myself. Like, you feel me? So I think through that, you just learn at an early age. And that's what's up, bro. I feel like that was a big part of what you are probably today, bro.
Yeah. Once you learn that, content creation will be so much less stressful. Like, you'll see people like, I mean, I can work with them, but like, I'm good on like really locking in. Because I'm a person, like, if somebody call me, like, we're creators. Like, if you call me, like, hey, we're here, I'll pull up. Like, I don't care. Like,
no cap.
So, like, but like, then I realized I was stretching myself, out, pause, you know what I'm saying, for people who just wanted that, you know what I'm saying? That's all. That was their only concern. They never thought about like giving back or nothing. So,
I feel it. What are your future goals? Like, what are you working towards to now? Being holla, having a little bit of more than what you had a couple years ago, working every day, assuming.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to build my podcast up to sell it. I want to create like an infrastructure to sell it, and I'm going to travel the world with whatever girl I'm with. That's what's gonna happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you focusing mainly on the podcast now?
Kind of between my Big Holla channel and my podcast. Those are my main two focuses. But the podcast is going to be like a 5-10 year project. Like, my other stuff is, I'll never stop Big Holla though, because like that's my passion now. So I'll just do it for sake of doing it, but I don't want to burn myself out of doing YouTube for sure.
Talking about the selling podcast things, yo, there's podcasts being bought left and right nowadays. Spotify, it's not even just Spotify, because it started really with Joe Rogan, but even before that, it was different types of podcasts being bought. Anybody's being bought a podcast nowadays. You did say you wanted to focus on that. Depending on the community you build, bro, even with the Big Holla channel, I know there's plenty of, too, there'll be plenty of YouTubers that gradually just change their content and their community would just flow right through it. Like, there's no difference. It'll be one video will be a Reddit video, one video will be a video like a gaming video, and the numbers won't fluctuate. They won't change because they've built that loyal fan base that will go wherever they go, watch
Yeah.
whatever they do, and that's my overall goal. To be honest, that sounds perfect to me because I don't want to. I maybe similar to everybody else up here. I don't want to be stuck down into one thing.
For
Never want to
sure.
do anything like that. And if I'm being forced to do that every day and then I get tired of it, I don't want to feel the need to keep doing it just to be like, yo, let me get these 80,000 views or these 100K, whatever I'm at. I don't want to do
Yeah.
that. I'd rather get my 50K and then just be posting whatever, or maybe even get 10K, 20K, but just be posting whatever. And that's my overall goal as well. Um, I do want to get into something which ain't it weird? I just was thinking about this earlier when I was going over this. Ain't it weird like in this nowadays, like after a week, news will feel old. Like it's been like a
Yeah.
week. I'm about to ask this question, y'all know. The Roy v. Wade,
Hmm.
the wait,
Roy,
Roy.
what
Ro,
I bro, my fault. You know why I said that because that TikTok. Roy, nah, that's crazy. Roe v. Wade, news came out, whatever. We all know what happened. But I
Hmm.
was thinking about it, bro. That shit was only a week ago. Nah, I forgot about it. I know it sounds crazy to say because of what happened, but
Yeah.
I don't. It hasn't crossed my mind. We haven't had a conversation about it since it happened. I do want to.
JTR talks about it every day.
That is nuts. You need to stop doing that. No cap. Father, what was your initial reaction to Roe v. Wade? Can't say it.
I just think it's crazy, like stuff like that's getting overturned, and like I don't know why people have like uh like care so much, like if people have the choice to get an abortion or not. Like if a person thinks it's best for them, they should be allowed to have the choice to get it. And if you
Mhm,
don't want an abortion, just don't get one. It's like I don't know why you want to restrict other people's freedoms and choices and stuff.
mhm. JTR, how do you feel about it now, a week later, hearing some of the things you've heard and learning more about the topic?
Well, one, I was gonna get one of the hoodies Holla got, but definitely returned that. Not wearing that anymore.
Okay.
But a week, I let it digest, and the more I think about it, it's kind of crazy. Like some people, yeah, they're against abortion, stuff like that. Don't get one.
Yeah.
Not that deep.
I
But
would say it like this, bro. Okay. I watched a podcast from a certain creator that, you know what I'm saying, they don't believe in abortion, right? And
uh-huh.
in that
Wait,
podcast,
who are you talking about?
let me get through the story,
All right,
man.
go ahead.
I'm gonna let y'all guess. All right.
Go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
in that podcast, they talked about that truck that they found with the bodies in the back, and
Okay.
the angle that they were saying was there were a lot of people that were willing to do it at whatever to get to America, like the land of the free, where you can have the freedom to do the things you want to do, build your own life, right? And in the
Mhm,
truck, they found kids, right? And people were willing to put their children in that situation and ended up dying just to get here, right? So
okay.
if you believe, dang, I can understand that. I can understand somebody putting their child in that situation to get here out of where they were coming from. Then how could you not understand like how somebody wouldn't want to, especially like a single, like the number one indicator of like your life is a single parent household. I think that's like one of the biggest factors in all negative things that happen to people.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
you see that as your future, like people get cheated on while they're pregnant. You know what I'm saying? They
Mhm,
they
Yeah.
because they realize who the person really is because true commitment is coming, right? A lot of people show their true colors and they're like, this isn't going to be best for my child. You know
mhm.
what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of it when a lot of people that I know when they find out the news, the first week, 2 weeks feels like
Hmm.
a honeymoon phase. Like it doesn't hasn't really sat down with them. Like they
Yeah.
haven't realized what it really means. They haven't had the real conversations that they need to have with their partner and
Hmm.
then their partner's family and also their own family, whoever that
Exactly.
consists of. It doesn't have to be like immediate family. You guys know what I
Hmm.
mean, like people close to
Yeah.
them. And I believe people need to do that more often. You need to have more conversations because let's just say you and this partner never really talked about nothing, and
Hmm.
you end up making a mistake or whatever happens. You just don't. You feel me? We've all had that moment, bro. Shit just
Hmm.
happens. You just don't do it, bro. You just don't back up. and now you got a kid. You got a kid. You took the plan B, bro. You was already stressed about that shit. That didn't work either. I don't. It just happens, bro. If you didn't have this conversation about abortion or whatever they feel, don't be shocked about their answer.
Yeah.
Because later on, you didn't have this conversation with me earlier. Why are you then questioning me after I've had the kid?
Yeah.
It doesn't really have to do with Roe v. Wade, but people need to have that conversation. People definitely need to be more careful now. You guys can you guys know about this, you guys can tell me. This prevents more in some states, like more like condom use and like birth control use as well, right? It's not just abortions.
Yeah, so like they don't even, there's some like, and I think Father, you said like you're surprised that happened. There was a documentary that came out in 2018 on Netflix called Overturning Roe v. Wade. And if you watched it back then, I knew it was coming because this is when people say they take things for granted, you know what I'm saying? People took that freedom for granted and they stopped paying attention to it. Right. And under the watch of everybody, people were working, getting clinics shut down, doctors, licenses taken, crazy stuff. Right. And then we got here. But a lot of people, they don't want kids to be taught about sex. They don't want kids to have condom access in schools. Like they just want to act like kids aren't like kids, bro. Like kids are curious. They're gonna explore these things. It's better to give them some type of education on it. So when they're going through this, they know. So yeah.
It's one of the few things I don't see the motivation behind it. And if you guys know, you guys can tell me. I don't see the other side's like motivation behind it. Why?
Well, because some people think it's impossible for things to happen to their children, right? When in reality, like you can't protect your child from everything, right? So your kid might, bro. The first person who ever kissed me, I was finessed into it. All right, she was ready, but I didn't know. But she was like, "Come to my house." You know what I'm saying? We got some things to do, and I'm pretty sure if her dad didn't come running out when we was back there, you know what I'm saying, then she probably would have went to places I didn't know. Like I didn't at that time. I had no clue, like none.
That's crazy.
How old were you?
I think I was in first grade, kindergarten, something like that.
You're a victim.
Yeah.
No, but you said something about some people not believing their daughter something can happen to them.
Well, they don't think things can happen to their children. They think it won't be my child. So
yeah.
So while we're talking about some people, I have a random question for you. It just popped up in my mind.
Yeah.
Do you believe in sending your daughter to work?
I believe in you have to understand your children to know what they want, but you have to ask them what they want. And that's a lot of parents' issue. They think they know what they want. They don't. You got to ask them. You got to talk to your children. Because, I mean, and it, like, I would prefer my daughter to know how to work if she had to. That way you're not dependent on nobody. Because one day I'm going to be gone. And there may be a man that becomes the sole proprietor of your life. And if he's not a good person, then I don't want you to fall victim to that. I want you to be able to survive on your own if I wasn't there. So
what if I told you I know someone who doesn't believe in sending their daughter to work, sending their wife to work? He doesn't even believe in sending his daughter to the grocery store. I think you catch on to what I'm talking about here.
What I would tell them is like, look, that's fine if that's what you want to do, but just know, like, when you stay inside of a bubble and that bubble's gone, like you're going to be at risk of things that you've never seen before. And you're going to be so far behind the curve of your age bracket or the society that you're in, that it's going to be you're going to be easily taken advantage of because of that. So.
Well, I'm not no bitch, so I'm going to say his name, Youngdon. He's been going kind of crazy on Twitter. Have you seen what he's been doing recently after that whole live stream?
Bro, for somebody who says he don't care what people think, he's explained himself a lot. That's all I'm saying.
He has. I think it was it this morning where he was like, "Hi, I'm Don."
Exactly.
The introduction tweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that tweet was crazy.
all that stuff. I'm Jamaican. He ended it with that.
I'm
Like,
conservative.
I
Like
don't.
he
Yeah.
just
What do you think about his whole? I don't know where this is coming from. Last time I heard of him, he was doing animation stuff on YouTube. I don't know where
Yeah.
he came up with this whole. I don't know, going live
Mhm.
and explaining his political views. But what do you
I mean,
think
he's been
about?
doing it for a minute. He's been doing like a commentary reaction channel for a minute. So it's like it's not new. Like I just think his talents is animation, right? Because there's a lot of multi-fat like things aren't as simple as our life, right? When you blow up because of your life, whether it's vlogging, story times, just regular comedy, you know that perspective, right?
Mhm.
But like you have to learn other perspectives to know how multifaceted certain conversations are. Because once you learn how much you have to know to understand something, then you wouldn't be as quick to say certain things. But you know, whoa.
Motherfucker was talking.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was talking.
he be doing his thing, you know, and I think it's necessary because people have to see this, right? People have to see the what's the quote? Like he who thinks he knows it all knows nothing, and he
Yeah,
who knows nothing knows it all, or something like that. That's the quote. Because
it's similar to
really,
that.
yeah, like that's why you can't really like judge people because their perspective may bring them to a different reality that has different rights and wrongs than you do. So
He was referencing the fact that he lived in. I don't want to fuck this
Jamaica.
up.
Jamaica.
Jamaica, right?
J-
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
He lived in Jamaica for most of his life, and he kept telling like Rage and Dante um, that you guys are American. You guys have the American mindset, which I do somewhat agree with. Not with what he said, but with the fact that when you are from somewhere else, you'll just be thinking differently. I'm like that with a
Mhm.
lot of topics as well.
Mhm.
But he some of the things it was blatantly wrong.
Mhm.
It was like he was I don't know if you guys talked about it. He says like my daughters will never get, I'm gonna say touched, but you guys know what he said.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
my it would never happen because of I would just not put them in the situation to. You don't know that, bro. Like you don't
The
know
irony
that.
of that whole thing, right, is this is coming off the cusp of him going to a whole nother state, right? He was just in New
Okay.
York like 2 weeks before this happened, right? So when you were in New
Yeah.
York and your daughter was in Texas, what could you have done?
Yeah, and
No.
not think about
So
it on a smaller scale. You go outside. Just this happens. I know
mhm,
it will very unlikely. You go out, go shopping. Somebody's come watch your kid.
mhm,
They go to sleep. Someone enters the house. What are you gonna do now?
yeah,
You're not there. You're not gonna be there at all moments. What Holla said might be on a bigger scale. What I said was might never happen to anyone ever again.
yeah,
Ever. I mean,
What I
but
think
you
is
don't
crazy,
know.
the tweet after that where he was like, that couldn't be my daughter. Your daughters, your women must be easy pickings. That's just crazy to
That
say.
was
That's
some
crazy.
crazy shit. And shout out Rage and Dante because Rage especially kept his composure for some of them, try to have a conversation. And
yeah,
Don did too. I know how easily you can, somebody says some crazy shit to you on the other side and they're just not listening. You can easily blow that up. They were willing to have a conversation with each other,
mhm.
no matter each other's viewpoints. They were willing to have that conversation. How do you guys feel about content creators like speaking out about topics like these? Do you feel it's necessary?
I think they have been so focused on being good content creators that your specialization isn't these topics.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why there's people who are good at debate. There's people
Mhm.
who are good at analytics.
Analytics, yeah.
Like there's people who are good at playing the sport. There's people who play the sport that can't talk about the analytics correctly. There's people
Mm-hmm.
who can debate that don't understand the analytics of certain conversations. So I think there are content creators who are equipped, but most of them I don't think have, because even if you see the podcast he had right after his statements, he really walked and he said, I never really thought about this, right?
He was
If you
walking
watch,
through, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He was walking
and to
through.
have such a content or have such an opinion and such a large influence and be saying things you never really deeply walked yourself through, it's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shut
So
up and dribble. Shut up and animate. Okay.
Nah.
Shut up and do anime. That's crazy. Yo, father, do you want to listen to your favorite content creators talk about stuff like this?
I don't really care if what they talk about. Sometimes if everyone has their own opinion, but if they're gonna make videos on it, they should at least educate themselves
Mhm.
on everything. Make sure they have their facts straight and everything. If
Mm-hmm.
that's what they want to do, because at the end of the day, it's their channel. They're gonna make content they want.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Yeah,
fact that he cites YouTube as his research and he calls people
He did it a
brainwashed,
couple of times
that
too.
the
He did it a
algorithm
couple-
literally will feed you what you watch the most. Like,
yeah,
so you're not learning anything on
Yeah.
YouTube. Go
Yo,
watch a
that-
documentary and read a book, my boy. That's as simple as it
if
gets.
you watch Steph Curry highlights for a week, you won't know LeBron James. Like that's just like you just won't. You just won't. Like it's just
But
not
who
the
is Bob
algorithm.
Cousy, bro?
Yeah, real shit. Like you won't know. Nah, he was citing some crazy things. JTR, how did you feel about the overall conversation? How did you feel about Rage's perspective, Dante's perspective?
So I watched the whole thing, and I feel like Youngdon, he's a very traditional guy, very traditional, and I think he
Mhm.
just was on the extreme, like one side of the spectrum. And the other thing is, when you're watching it, you can realize that he's not really like trying to hear the other side. He's more like a "I'm right" type of guy, and you can't change my mind. I'm just trying to speak out and convince y'all,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is never the right mindset to go into a conversation. And didn't it
They
all
called
start for
him out
him?
for that. They called him out for that.
Mhm.
Well, he,
Don, he was like, because Don said a couple times, he was like, y'all not gonna change my mind. I'm from somewhere else. Y'all just think differently. Y'all are brainwashed. Dante kept telling him like, "Yo, why are we having this conversation?" He didn't say why are we. He might have said that a couple times actually, but he was just like, "Why are we having this conversation if you're not gonna listen to me? If you're not gonna hear me out, if you're not gonna try to understand my point of view, this is pointless. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself when you're just gonna be a wall. Like it's just." I get it. I get what you mean.
And a lot of people don't understand. If you listen to people, you will understand their misinterpretation of your argument, and you'll be able to guide them towards what you think, right?
Mhm.
If you honestly believe it. But what the truth is most people are like 2 or 3 questions away from you realizing you never really thought about this.
Real shit. Real shit. It takes somebody asking you one question that's a little off, and then you just be like, "Damn, I might not fully agree with this. I
Yeah.
think you
I don't
might
know
be
what I'm
right,
talking
bro."
about right now.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. But the problem with a lot of people is I do this sometimes too, but I do it on like a basketball conversation sense. Like I'm
Yeah.
You
not.
don't know ball.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna be on a political stage trying to make this.
Mhm.
I'll just keep talking, bro, and I think that's what a lot of people do. I'll just keep chatting until you shut up or I'll shut up, and
Yeah.
that's what basically that conversation was. I did listen to the whole thing. W content overall. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
W content. I asked this question for overall stance. Maybe I want my content creators saying something about
Mhm.
stuff. So when I asked that, I don't. I agree with you that I want them to be educated, and yeah, they might not be their field, but just tweet out like, "Damn, abortions are like." You just give these women the choice. Like, just give them. Like, you
Mhm.
feel me? Like, why'd you just do this?
Yeah.
Or if it was like anything else, like anything big that happens, gun control type of thing, just be like,
Mhm.
damn, like we should have more gun control laws. I think some people just don't even do that.
Yeah.
And that's where I have a like a little gray area. That's where I'm like, I don't really know. Because if I don't know your stance on it, I'm gonna just feel like you're against me.
Yeah.
Is that an incorrect mindset?
I would be I will wait till you hear what they say before you judge, you know what I'm saying? Or you could kind of see how people move, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like if for example, we could take Young Don's stance on some things. If they put gun restrictions up and you come out and say, "Yo, that's wild. Why would they do that?" But then Roe v. Wade gets overturned and you're just chilling, then it's kind of like, I mean,
Yeah,
that was important enough
yeah,
for you to tweet about. Not that you kind
facts.
of insinuate a little bit. I wouldn't pass judgment on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
I was on Twitter and there was like people commenting, a lot of people commenting like, I can't watch your stuff anymore, like his animation stuff, all this stuff like that. I can't be a fan. Do you think that's right that if you have a different opinion than your content creator that you should stop watching them completely, especially on a serious subject like this?
I mean, because I think it's like because some people can separate the art from the artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But some people is like, dang, I really know. I was happy to support you and put money in your pocket when I didn't know. But now I know, and it's up to me to consume something from somebody that I actually agree with their morality of how they think the world should move forward.
Mm-hmm.
And that's their decision. Both decisions, neither one is valid or invalid. But like,
I think that's why.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I think that's one of the reasons why. Well, probably the biggest why we don't hear it, which I do get it. People don't want to say something because they don't want to make a person upset.
Yeah,
which
but I will say
don't like a lot.
But I think the thing that people, because I've given a lot of opinions on Twitter Spaces, YouTube, and reactions, but it's like, and this is when people quote the Bible, all right? Like, if you make a conscious effort to understand like what's actually going on, most people would give you a pass. Like, but when you're so cemented and concrete in your thought process, and then people start to realize like you have no clue. That's why people say stay out my business, because you don't know what I'm going through for me to be reacting like this. But if you took the chance and tried to ask like, yo, so what makes you believe that this is the right thing to do? If you make a conscious effort to understand people, most people would be like, I mean, I disagree with you, but I can still watch your stuff. But when you demonize other people, right, for a perspective that they have due to their perspective, then they're gonna demonize you. Like, and that's just, look, you know,
especially if you don't, facts. Nice. Especially if you don't know where they're coming from, as you said. If you don't know that I'm not from here, and then I tell you like I want a traditional woman, you can't get mad at me because in my areas, yo, it's just how it is. Like that's just there in the house. You can't get mad at me because I'm saying I would like a tradition. It's just something like that, which I get it. At the end of the day, I think people should speak out on things regardless. Even if you're not fully educated, educate yourself. I don't believe it's an excuse to an extent that I'm not educated excuse. It's an excuse to an extent, and you can get away with certain things. But if it's like a week later and we're having this conversation and you're still not educated, all right, bro, like you're not getting a pass for that anymore.
That's why you have to be careful with content creators that you go into things with, right? Because if view count is the reason why you're doing it, that wave is gonna eventually die. If it's not good messaging or good content, that's why his animations did so well. They're incredible stories that he's the only one who has these stories. And he had good artistic skills. So that will grow forever. But these now, when you say things like, look, I got 1,900 people, obviously my action was right.
He was saying that too. He was like, I got 7,000 people in this right here. The whole chat's agree with me. Clearly, I'm saying something.
I mean, he put on follower mode only, but you know what I'm saying?
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. See, bro, you can't do some shit like that. Follower mode is crazy, though.
And this is how you know, like, if people, that's why I be telling people, stop drawing and just watch. Because if you go watch his podcast after the calm after the storm, the one right after, when he's sitting telling his friends about his conversation with Dante and Rage, he omits the fact that he insinuated the thing about Dante's miscarriage. He left that out the story.
That's so crazy.
So that tells me you know you was wrong and you're not willing to be real with the people around you, so you could look away, right?
Yeah, he wasn't real with Dante either, because Dante Rage brought it up towards the end of it. He was like, you have to understand why Dante got upset because of what you were saying and what he has gone through. And he kind of just brushed it off. Like, so it makes, when I heard that part of it, it made me feel like you said that specific part. I don't know about the rest. You said that specific part to get somebody's attention.
Yeah.
I don't know whose it was. I don't know if it was your chat. I don't know if it was Dante himself. but you got it to get his attention.
And you know who Don is really trying to protect his daughter from? If you watch his story time, you trying to protect your daughter from who you was. Like
that's it himself.
You was out here in people's cribs, fucking their daughters,
that's
friends.
All his story,
like,
not
bro.
all, not all, but it's most of your story times and some related to that, bro.
You're protecting your daughter from somebody just like you. And that is the tragedy of life.
That's it.
And that's why you panicking, because you know it's people. I'm not scared to have a daughter because I feel like I could raise her in a way, you know what I'm saying, that she can navigate the world by herself.
Bro.
Facts. Projecting. But like, I'm not scared to let my girlfriend go to the club. If your friends go to the club and you like dancing, go. I don't have to lock you in a box, because if your character is solid, it don't matter what you do, right? If you need to call me, walk into the car, that's fine. You could do that. You know what I'm saying? FaceTime me, whatever you want to do. But I don't got to lock you in a box, because I know there's people like me out there. You're scared that there's people like you. And that's really what it is.
No matter how hard of a box I lock you in, somebody go get in. I've gotten in. I promise you. So I'm not even gonna go to that extent, because I know it's people, like you just said, people like me will do anything. Not anything, but like, I'm gonna get my way just to see what happens.
Yeah.
And that's what you're scared of. That's what you're scared of. And it's obvious. It's obvious.
Even like when he says like, oh, my daughter can only be around her family. Now, this is not, and I said this when I reacted to his thing. In no way do I ever want this to happen to somebody's child because of who I think they may be, right? But if you look at the statistics, this is why people have to research things before they talk. I think like 60% of sexual assault happens with somebody who is like in your family or like a very close friend of the family. So that's over half of the situations. Wow. So if you send her out with her cousin, that's a boy, you don't know what could happen. You can't control everything. But
that's why we scream to be your own. It be your own. The same thing with the route, like whenever a celebrity or a basketball player or whatever gets robbed, their house gets robbed or damaged or anything, and they were away. Let's say JTR is really, really famous, rich, all that, and us three are all really close in the circle, in his garage for sure. And we know, the garage got a little security miss. Like, there's no camera over there, and JTR is in the Bahamas right now. Me, Holla, and Father are gonna slide right through, and we're gonna be right back with JTR.
Easy lick.
Exactly. And we're gonna be like, "Yo, that's crazy. They really did that to you."
I know people who. Hold up. Listen. I know people who will.
Be like, what are you finna say?
Listen. I gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? But I know people who have girls in their circle that they'll send out to be like, go holla at this dude.
Yo, no, that's so weird, bro.
And they'll bring him to their house. Dudes talk too much. They go, oh yeah, this is my blah blah. This is where you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then as soon as he take that girl on vacation, they line him. Like there's people who do stuff like that. You can only be a good person to people and hope that things go right for you. You have to make the work to put yourself in a position, but you can't stop everything else that happens in the world.
You can't control everybody, bro. And if you have the mindset that you'll control everybody, or you have the ability to read everybody's minds, and he thorough, bro, he gonna look out for me regardless of what happens. I'm gonna give him this, or I'm gonna keep her around him. At some point, that's just gonna bite you in the back. It might have never happened. You might be 35. You might have lived everywhere. You might have seen everything, and it's never happened to you. But more than likely, bro, it will happen. Yeah. If you're not ready for it, bro, I'm gonna look at you. Why are you not ready for some shit like this?
Yep.
Why were you not more prepared? Why'd you even put her in that situation?
Yeah. And I don't really know if he was like from like places that you had to know these things, right? People come to America and they go to the good spots, right? Just like there's good spots, there are spots where if we don't know you, like you're done. All right. If nobody around here can vouch for you, you can't walk down the street. Yeah. So, like,
I don't even know where he's from in Jamaica. The fact that you just threw in, you're from another country. I'm from another country. I'm from Afghanistan. There's parts in Afghanistan that are better than the parts that I'm from. And mine wasn't even the worst part.
Yeah.
There's people living straight in the mountains. They got it a lot worse than me.
Yeah.
At least I was able to move around. At least I had a father here that was bringing me money, like sending money over, and we were able to move around from country to another country, and then finally brought ourselves over here. We
Mhm.
had it better. So if I'm throwing the fact that I'm from Afghanistan just to try to validate my point, that's overall. If somebody tries to talk more about it and then learns
Mhm.
more about me, it's gonna defeat it. Like you're just gonna look dumb at the end of the day.
You know what's crazy? What you just said though
Mm.
is there's this book. I can't remember the title, but it says, "When in Rome, do as the Romans." I think it was the
I've heard that
Bible. The
quote.
Bible. That's where it came from,
I
right?
heard it in Game
So,
of Thrones, I think.
Shout out, guys.
but it comes from the Bible. So if you read the book, you would notice when in Rome, do as the you don't make them into where you from. You have
Yeah.
to participate in the
Adapt.
society you're in.
Yeah. You have to learn to adapt, learn to um be where you are. You can't
Yeah.
have the same mindset. None of us would survive. None of my siblings would survive if we still had the same um mindset that we did back when we were younger.
Mhm.
And if we still try to again project these things to people, they'll just be like, yes, we get it, you're from somewhere else, that's what happens over there, but
Yeah.
this is America, bro. Real
Mhm.
shit. Shout out Childish Gambino. This is America, bro. This is what happens here, and
Exactly.
you have to get used to it. You can't just be really loud and wrong. Shout out Cardiac. You can't be loud and wrong and then just expect us to just be okay with it because you're from somewhere else. It does. It's a bad mindset to have, Don.
And even
Oh,
to say like this can't happen to my children,
that's
and
the
I
most
think,
insane
eh,
shit ever.
but on top of that, to turn around and say like I don't believe in my daughter going off to work and all of that. That's cool, but that's a life that you live. You're
Mhm.
gonna be able to. And look, we all know these type of girls. All right, the ones who dad hovered over them their whole life as
Mhm.
soon as they got freedom. But like you are a content creator, you can
They's
work at
the demons
home.
for real.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, listen. But look,
Them demons for
you
real.
work at home, you do content creation. Like you're able to make a absorbent amount of money and never leave the house. That's not the reality. So for you to preach this message lets me know that you only have one perspective and it's
Mm-hmm.
yours.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And your perspective is, as Hala just said, is very different than the average person.
exactly.
You're a very, very well known. I don't want to count your pockets, but I've seen the views, bro. You be
Yeah.
making bread, bro. And you got child, and we said that your stories be kind of crazy, but you got child friendly content as well. So I know the CPM might be crazy as well, bro.
Yeah.
So come on, bro. You
Nah.
got a different life. You got a different life. So the fact that you're trying to push these mindsets to, I believe it peaked at like 10,000. It might have been a little bit more.
Yeah.
When I got in there, it was like 7, 8. You trying to project those to those 7, 8,000 people, and then more that will listen to these clips. That 95, maybe even more percent of them don't live the life you have, lived in America all their lives, don't
Mhm.
got the money, don't even got a kid or a girl. So what do you like?
Or
You
a
need to be
job. They're
a
13,
job.
14 years old,
Bro,
bro.
they might be 25 with no job, bro. Like it's different. You gotta
Yeah.
understand that. You gotta be more open to this. Um, Stick to
And like even
anime, bro.
even like look at the ego, right? Look, first of all, I
Crazy.
don't want to hear differing opinions, so I'm gonna put it on follower only mode. And what that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna force y'all to do is run my follower count numbers up. And
Mm-hmm.
like he talked about agents saying their empty views is like, yeah, for the first couple weeks after that, you're gonna have a certain level. But once
Mm-hmm.
like that thing wears off, is going to
Mm-hmm.
drift back to like your actual, you know what I'm saying? Uh
Pause.
count because you didn't get this off of like
What you
genuine.
regularly do, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll say yeah, regularly do. There was a lot of content creators involved in this. So
Very big ones. Just talking to Your Rage and I'm
mhm,
Dante, bro. Those are
that's
crazy name. Your Rage. That's a crazy. Um, I agree with that, but I don't understand why he would even do something like this. I when YouTubers, and this happens with a lot of YouTubers, they'll get to a certain level and they'll be like, okay, you're kind of there, just keep doing what you're doing. They end up doing some crazy shit, some
yeah.
crazy scandal. And I'm like, what was your motivation behind this? what was your motivation putting this on your platform, making sure it's only on your platform, inviting them on your platform, making it a follower only so your numbers increase. And then now you have the most eyes for after this came out, the Roe v. Wade came out. This might sound crazy. Don was the second biggest conversation.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was like together. I don't forget the word, but it was it had correlations with each other. Like when you talked about one thing, Don would randomly just come up. Somebody would be like, "Oh, if you guys listen to what Don was saying, what you saying at your rage?"
Yeah.
It makes you look really, really bad, bro. Makes you look very, very interesting. And then when people hear your stance on it, it makes you even look even worse.
Yeah.
So just be careful, bro.
And then people are gonna go back, and you could see in his face sometimes when he get ready to drop that F-bomb, there'll be times he was saying
like
it,
smirked.
and then he like, because you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like that's like, and I don't know if you've ever had the like because they asked him, would you let your wife say the N-word or something like that? Because
they asked him that?
Yeah, they asked him
Is
that.
he
He's
Asian?
like, nah, yeah, but then she wouldn't want to say it. But like at the end of the day, like you know you would feel some type of way if she did. So like how could you like not understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like
go ahead. I never you just told me about that. I had no clue.
And he doesn't understand that they're not only trying to repeal Roe v. Wade, they're trying to appeal, which is so crazy that he has this stance, is Virginia, the other case that allowed like interracial marriage. They're trying to repeal that too. So what's going to happen when that now is, oh no, they're taking away our don't do that when that comes, because you were so down for them taking other people's rights. So
don't be loud about against it now, because this is the horse you rode on.
Yeah,
that's the thing, right?
What was it?
The horse you rode on. The horse you rode on, right? No, you never heard of that, Joey? Oh shit, they be saying that in soccer all the time. Damn.
Is it safe to say that you're a retired professional road dogger, or you sticking with it?
No, I'll be back in the game when I get when I get another girl. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back in the game. Type shit.
Don't it make you feel weird? Like JTR, keep it me. It make you feel weird? Like this, like what happened with the abortions? Like it make you kind of, do I really want to do this tonight? You feel me? No. You don't get what? Are you gonna be a raw? Like you feel me? Are you gonna be?
My hand is not having an abortion, so I am chilling.
Oh yeah, facts. And he said he's for Plan B. That lets me, you just don't know what you be talking about, because like Plan B doesn't stop the egg from getting fertilized. It just stops it from attaching to the wall to grow. So it's technically a fertilized egg that's coming and passing through as a period. So do you really believe the things that you be saying?
Or do you even know what you're saying?
Exactly.
You might just not know. Doesn't give any excuse because you're still loud as fuck, but you might want to learn, bro. You might want to learn.
Yeah.
It definitely, I would say this is what I was into to JTR. It definitely got me questioning. I'm gonna definitely have more conversations with the women I'm with. Not everyone, because that's kind of a stretch, bro. I'm not having this conversation with everyone. I'm gonna just thug it out with a couple of them. If it happens, it happens. But the ones that I'm really trying, you feel me, like getting into that and stuff like that, I'm gonna have more conversations of what are your feelings about abortion? If we did have the kid, how would you feel? What would you do? What is your mindset towards something like this? Do you think you would be prepared in that time? Or am I prepared right now? In my opinion, I'm not prepared for a kid at all, bro. I'm not trying to get into that. And I don't be punching above my weight class a lot, so you probably not prepared for that shit either, bro. So let's be honest, for real.
Hold up, you be using condoms or not?
Question, man. Answer the question.
Come on.
Hard hitting questions right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so my question is what led you to be like that?
Led to what?
Like you not using condoms, you just never cared, or like?
I did care. I did care to like junior year of high school, not senior year of high school. I cared. Chill, bro. Nah, I did. Even in Corona, I did care a little bit. I would do it. It's not even, bro. It's a lot, bro. Y'all know, bro. It's just a lot, bro. Like in that, you feel me? Like you gotta grab it, open it, put it. Like, come on, bro. Nobody feel like doing that. Sometimes you don't even got it on you. Sometimes you don't feel
I
like
keep them
getting
in
it.
my wallet, bro. I don't care. And like
Keep it on
if I
You
think
got
it's
how
about to
many
be
you
one of
keep?
them nights, too.
Yo,
Facts.
everybody keep two, bro. That shit is insane. What's up with
Yeah.
two?
But like, and if I think it's gonna be like one of them nights, and I've had like a 2-month-old one in my pocket, you know, I'll switch it out for like 2 fresh ones. Make sure.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck. I had like a pack of like 3, like you know the small packs of 3. It would be like a little. I had a pack of like 3 in my car, and I promise you, them Jones was probably like 6 months old. So I wasn't even fucking, bro. Like that night wasn't even fucking. I said, "Yo, I heard like condoms get wearing out. Let me just try this." It felt so weird, bro. I don't know if it was just me overthinking, but they expire, right?
Yeah.
You just put it on for fun?
You just put it on for fun?
Yeah, y'all ain't never done that.
No.
Niggas gonna sit up here and lie. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying,
Everybody's
bro.
done that,
That's what
bro.
I'm
No, I've never put one on. Never put one on.
Bro,
Just
I
had some,
remember
like-
the first time I tried, like, because I found them in my sister's room one time. So I'm like, what is this? So I thought it was candy, bro. No cap. So like, I'd never seen the rapper before.
Wait,
so
how old was you?
I had to have been like 7 or 8, something like that.
Yeah.
But my sister, I think, was like 19. My sister, was like 19, something like that. So I found one in my sister's room, and I'm like, yo, what is this? So I go ask my brother, like, yo, what is this? And he told me what it is. So I'm like, all right. So like I go to the bathroom and I like see how it works. I'm like, all right, let me see how this works, type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I threw it in the trash. My mom went through the trash and found it. Boy, yo, what is it? Yo, it was crazy.
She thought it was you?
Nah, I told her.
I mean, he was like 9.
Oh,
Yeah,
told her?
Yeah, the 9.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, how did that conversation go?
She came, she gathered us all in a room and asked, like, who did this, whose is this, blah, blah, blah. And like me, I'm quiet at first because I don't know why I'm getting in trouble. I'm not about to jump out there. I'm like, what's going on? Like, how much trouble is here before I just, you know what I'm saying, charge it to the game and keep my silence. Right?
Thanks.
So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going back and forth. And then I told her, like, it was me. I just tried, like, I just seen what it was. I know, like, you can smell it, no coochie on there, bro. So
wait, what did your mom say? She just said, fuck it. It is what it is.
I can't remember exactly what happened after that, though. You know what I'm saying? But
that shit funny.
Yeah.
I remember, I think I was like in 6th grade. My mom was trying to teach me like a little sex education. She was like, this is a condom, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you know, try to start. That's when you have a PE. That's when they start talking to you about it. Yeah. So she gave me one. You know, she was trying to teach me what to do. I blew in it like a balloon and started playing with it. I was hella immature. Not gonna lie.
Nah, you got all that lube on your mouth. That's
crazy.
Nah,
your mom set you up, bro. No cap. Yeah, no condoms, bro. No condoms.
Bro, I'm not using a condom unless like I'm in a relationship, and it got to be like deep into a relationship, or she got to be on birth control.
She got to be on birth control, though.
God bless birth control.
Yeah, facts.
But they be lying, though. How do you know she's actually on birth control?
Well, if you're my girlfriend, I'ma know. Like, I don't be getting in relationships like this. Like, it take a while, and I'ma know. Like, but I'm not forcing like the girl I'm with on birth control. We just gonna use condoms then. Like,
real shit.
I feel like there was a moment when like this whole law was overturned that like Nick Cannon checked his phone and was like, "Fuck, they've been allowed this whole time." They've been allowed.
This was an option. Nah, he want them kids.
facts.
After like 6 kids, you want them kids.
Yeah, bro. He got the bread to do it. I don't know how many. I miss my period texts I could take though.
Oh my god!
I don't know how many happy birthdays texts I can send, bro. He about to send like 9 a year, bro.
I didn't put this on the topics list, but I want to talk about it. I think all y'all have seen the video with the baby mama and the McDonald's.
Oh, the McDonald's.
Oh my god,
that's stupid.
Y'all give y'all's opinion first.
But for everyone who hasn't seen it, it's like the guy brings his baby mama only for his kid McDonald's, and she's like, I got 4 other kids. I don't have what's it called? Food stamps till the 7th. Blah blah blah. You need to bring McDonald's for everyone. And she was pissed, and she was like, I'm exposing him. What a jackass. When really
Everybody think you a nice guy.
Yeah, to me, she looked like an idiot. I mean, that's my kid. Where the other dads at? You need to be mad at the dads that aren't doing it.
Plural
Not the
dads.
Yeah.
How do you know
Yeah.
it's plural? Why it might just be one other dad, bro?
Alright, I guess. But you know what I
facts.
mean. You know what I mean. She need to be mad at the one that's not doing anything. not
I
the
will
one that
say
is.
this, right? This, hold up. Did Youngdon do a video on this? I gotta see. I gotta check. And the reason I say this is because people are brainwashed. That's a fake video. He literally
is a
had
fake
the
video.
merch.
Yeah.
He had the
Yeah.
merch on his shirt, man. Come on.
Nah.
You go
think
back
that?
and look and say it's such
Yeah.
and such TV, bro. They're trying
Yeah.
to build up a. Come on.
They try
Like,
to build
Nah.
It worked,
That's
though.
crazy.
It
That's
worked.
crazy.
It really worked because
And it's the most popping video right now.
right
bro.
now,
Mhm,
but people
yeah.
can still have a conversation. You know, females are jumping at, yeah, you gotta buy everybody. And you know, us men, nah, bro, fuck them kids, bro. I don't even want to bring that shit from. So they did really well. Whoever they are, I forget the name. Because they was recording on some old ass phone too as well.
Yeah.
Video wasn't even high quality.
iPhone 8 type shit.
Nah.
Type shit. Holla, you said. I mean, I'll give my opinion. Just bring something that they all can eat. Don't just bring McDonald's.
Yeah, like a
And you won't
pizza.
have to worry. Pizza.
Little Caesars, hot
Maybe
and ready.
Bring like a
Real
4-piece
shit.
nugget they could all share while my son
Nah,
gets a
4
Big Mac,
piece.
you know? I'm saying priorities.
Yo, also, bring another meal, bro. Just bring another meal. Why ain't you bringing your meal for your baby moms? Your baby moms could get it to your kids, bro. Just do something. Ain't that deep, it's in my opinion. It is
Or
a
if
fake
you
video.
really want to do something only for your kid, take them out.
Yeah,
So they don't.
fact.
That's
Yeah.
true too. That's true too.
Nah, having
Um,
him like sit alone, having the other kids watching me, that's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious to me.
Yo, but I didn't think about this aspect of it. That would be his siblings. I'm just thinking
Yeah.
about it. That's
Yeah.
my kid. That would be his siblings.
Mhm.
So it is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna be eating, and my siblings is not. I ain't gonna.
They
be
smelling hot, fresh
Hot.
McDonald's fries, boy. Come
Yeah,
on, now.
the
Feel that
sauce is
smell.
dripping,
They're
bro.
fucking him. They're taking fries from him. There's
the
no way
Sprite
they
got
aren't.
the condensation everywhere, bro. Come on, bro. I'm be pissed. I'm smacking the shit out of my brother if he do some shit like that. It seems like you was ready to say something about this. What did you guys say?
What you mean?
You said give everybody else an opinion.
Oh, because it's fake, bro. I don't really
Yeah,
like buy into
But,
it.
but like, if it was real.
But if it was real, what would you think?
In a real situation, I'll probably tell him like, pick up your kid and take him wherever he's going, or like a pizza, bro. Like it's not about everything's not about just what you want to do for what you want to do it for. Sometimes you got to look at the impact of the people. Like you said, like they watching their sibling get
Yeah.
McDonald's and they eating lima beans, bro.
Real
Man,
shit.
your kid is gonna grow up in an environment with people who resent him because of what you do for him.
Yeah.
Like, so
That's that's facts. That just hit my head.
yeah.
If we all have situations like this. Hey, yo, bro.
Yo, my man got
Hey,
into
JTR, yo.
You've been abducted.
Nah.
JTR, what's going on?
my man
I
got
just
pulled
muted
into the
him.
upside down, boy. No cap.
Nah.
Oh, you watched Stranger Things? You watched the new shit?
Did you watch the 2
nah,
episodes that just
nah.
dropped? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you ain't missing that much, bro. I'm be honest.
Oh, it wasn't good.
Father, you can say it.
I would say like the second half of the second one is pretty good. Everything
Dang.
before that is kind of mid.
There's
Yeah,
obvious problems. I knew there was gonna be obvious problems when they said it was gonna be 2 episodes in a total of like 3.5.
They're 4
4
hours
of
combined.
content. Yeah, 4 hours of content. Every show that I know of, Game of Thrones tried that towards the end. It's always flopped.
Yeah.
And
Dang, I can't. Stranger Things was one of them too. They can't.
yeah. Nah, the season
all.
still be good
It,
though.
it ends off pretty well, but like
Mhm.
there are definitely like scenes that could have been cut out, and
Yeah.
like they just
It's just
drag
lazy writing. Yeah, it's just lazy writing. Seems like lazy writing.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what we was talking about, bro.
We was talking about the
They
pizza, the McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Was I? Yeah, I got it. We all have moments where somebody else, or you might be that person, has a
Mhm.
little bit more than you, so you kind
Yeah.
of you kind of like look at it different. You kind of see it a little different.
Yeah.
And it's not jealousy. You're a kid. Like, can you
Yeah.
be really jealous at? Like, you don't even know what it fully means. It's not
Yeah.
resentment because again, you have the excuse of being a kid. Just be a
Yeah.
kid. But you can't fault the kid for doing that. And again, you're allowing your kid, or you're setting your kid up for failure, growing up in that kind of environment.
Yeah. So I like if it was my kid, I'd bring like a pizza or something. You know what I'm saying?
Just bring a pizza, bro. Those Caesars $6 now, but bring a pizza, bro.
Dang. Bro, the fact they became the pizza of the NFL is insane, bro.
Yeah.
They have pizza of the NFL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Papa John's out of there. Or Pizza Hut.
Oh
Pizza Hut?
yeah,
I think
it's
they out
Pizza
Pizza
Hut,
the
right?
Hut.
Yeah.
wait, did you just throw a bar in there? Is that actually what they did?
No,
Yeah,
that's
they out
actually what they
Pizza the Hut.
say.
That's, what
That's
I'm
like
saying.
nobody can out Pizza the Hut is like they like catchphrase or something like that.
Nah, I ain't go to Pizza Hut, bro. Pizza is ass.
Hey,
Or
it's really
Pizza Hut.
Marco's top tier.
Never
For
heard
sure.
of it. Is that
Is
Atlanta?
it?
Is my mic ass? Is my mic ass?
No,
No,
sure.
you good.
Oh, all right. I have a question. I've been thinking about this all day. It's like a random question. I want everybody to answer.
Oh, this is your
Um,
second random question.
Yeah, just random.
Leave.
BBL daughter or where the hose at son? It's a hard hit one, Holla. I know. I know.
That's such a hard question.
All right, am I paying for the BBL?
No. But you know.
Are the hoes
it's like
kind
a
of my
working
house?
one. It's not like one where it's like, oh, maybe.
Are the hoes?
I'm gonna take like I feel like the where the hoes at son is so much more destructive to the world. So I'm gonna take the BBL daughter, bro. I'm taking the BBL daughter.
Real shit. I'm like, what kind of BBL is it? Is it like a good BBL or is it like?
Yo, that's your daughter. That's
Come
your
on,
daughter.
dog.
That's
You gonna let your daughter get a garbage BBL? Come on, dog. That'd be better.
I'm just saying, like, she go look crazy if we just go out to eat, bro. And we all know, like, the bad BBLs when you see them, it's mostly be at airports.
Mhm.
Like the really bad BBL, bro.
Yeah,
It's gonna make our whole family look bad.
Nah.
I don't know, bro.
That's
Like
tough.
nothing's worse than like thirsty men is just like I can't have my
That's
son
true.
out here like that, bro.
And
That's
it's
true.
always those guys that's like, where the hose at? When the hose
Yeah.
show up, they're back against the
They're
wall.
quiet. They're-
going through
Hey,
the
bro.
weather.
Hey, bro. We should get her IG type.
The
You
real
go up there
shit.
first. You go up there first.
Damn, bro, she bad as hell.
Or they start roasting, they try to become a comedian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be the worst, bro. I
Yeah.
can't have my son be that.
Mad friendly. They used to be like, yo, what's up? Yeah. Like, one girl shows up. They're like, yo, ugly. Yeah. Like they start going crazy.
Real shit. That's spring break in Miami. No cap.
Boy, what?
Never even been there, but I definitely know what it is. We're gonna do a couple quick things before we leave off. Jewels are banned in America. I don't think it's the actual jewel device. I think it's the company, if I'm not
Oh.
mistaken. It's not true?
No, it is. I mean, Jewel. Yeah. It's just not vapes are banned. It's just the brand.
No,
Juul.
that's what I meant.
Mm.
I might have not explained that right. It's not disposable e-cigarettes. It's not these things.
Yeah, trust me.
It's-
Med research. He was
Yeah.
crying when he got.
I
that
didn't
notification.
actually. I just know.
He was tapped in.
Those are not. How do you guys feel about this? How you feel about this?
I didn't know it was just a company, but maybe like the only thing I could like think of why they would do that is because like I don't know. Maybe they want
Juul-
to take them out of stores so you can only have
Yeah.
like order them. Maybe. So it would
I'm
be
telling
like
you,
a-
Jules is the worst one you could do. If you
Okay.
I
have
think it's
it,
because there was a
yeah.
lot of like habits of them like blowing up in pockets and stuff like that.
Dang. See, I didn't.
Really?
I never like used the jewel or anything.
I mean, I haven't even, you know.
I'm hookah
They just-
man, so
it's just yes, twin.
Yes,
sir.
Med's got two
Um,
hookahs in his car right now.
that's
I can
crazy.
pull up
In your
like
car
3
is
of them
nuts.
right now.
Yes.
It's in my
While
truck,
he's
bro. It's ready
driving.
to go. It's ready to go at any moment, and while I'm driving, for sure. Yeah.
Smoking hookah and driving is actually
You've never done it like on a road trip,
no.
On a road trip?
bro? Listen, so let me put y'all on. Especially if y'all got a Honda. The little hookahs everybody got. Phantom got one. The little y'all see it. It's the Maya hookah. It's the most
Yeah.
generic hookah. It's like $25 to $50 wherever you go. Those
Mhm.
fit exactly in the middle compartment. Put that joint in, take everything out. wrap a foil around the top, put a rubber band on the foil. And yeah, bro, you chilling. All right, don't shake. Oh, if it do shake, you mean your middle compartment's too big. Just grab a couple napkins, put it to the side, make sure it's nice snug, and you
Nah.
chilling, bro. I promise.
Nah.
You good for the whole
Real
ride.
life, real.
That's crazy, bro.
That
Like
shit
if
is
I
real.
go on a road trip, I'm gonna take like, bro, liquid edibles are elite. All right.
Liquid edibles, I never had one.
Like they're like the drink, like one little thing of that, bro, you're gonna be straight. Floating 11 hours, all right.
11 hours is nuts.
Yeah, bro. Them joints
Nah.
is the truth. The truth.
Damn. What are we talking about, Jules? Yeah, fuck them. Yo, don't get addicted. Telling you now.
Yeah.
Smoke hookah. Don't do it. It's not good for you. I don't know if anyone else has anything to say.
Y'all do Jules? Y'all do too?
Not the
No.
Juul, but it is a e-cigarette.
Okay.
I've been doing it since I've been like freshman year.
How did you get into it, if I may ask?
I smoked hookah for a while. I've been
Mhm.
smoking hookah since I was like 13, 12. I knew how to set up a hookah when I was like young, bro, like 7, 8. Like I knew how to set it up.
That's a generational addiction.
It's just be there, bro. Like it don't even, and it's not even the hookahs we got now. Back there, it'd be like, you know how you put the foil on top of the tobacco?
Yeah.
There's no foil. It's just straight charcoal over the tobacco. Straight. Like, you know how it's filtered, so you smoke the tobacco and you flavor the flavors of tobacco?
Yeah.
None of that. Straight smoke. This shit bad over there. I mean, it's good actually, depending on who you talking.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Nah.
And then I ended up getting into this because of high school shit.
Yeah.
Just regular high school shit. And then now it's just something I do, bro. I'll stop for like Ramadan. I'll stop and then I'll stop throughout the year for a few months and then I'll get back into it. It's how I am with weed anyway. Like smoking in general, that's how I am with like anything THC as well. So yeah, fuck it, bro. Any real advice though, being for real, don't do it. It's not. You're not gonna look cool, like for real, bro.
But I think it's good that you can control it though. I would tell it, like, I think people be too young
couldn't
to
before.
know. Okay, yeah.
I couldn't. High school couldn't. Like it would be to the extent I needed it. Then it was like senior year where I was like, the senior year and junior year was like the first time because I was talking to this girl and she didn't fuck with it, so I ended up not doing it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I found out like I can control the shit. Like it's not that deep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel it. Another quick thing. Damn, this one's old. I ain't gonna bring this up. Drake only sold 210K.
I mean, no promo. You know, dance album.
Shit was ass.
You think it was trash?
I think it was like 4 or 5 songs.
Mm-hmm.
It was very forgettable. I forget he dropped it.
Yeah. You got a passport?
No.
Okay. So when you get a passport, you'll understand. Like you'll understand the music when you get one. When you get one. So like, bro, like certain places.
What do you explain? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like there are certain places you go and you'll be like, you won't listen to none of the music you listen to here. Like while you chilling or with your friends or at the skating ring. Like there's a different vibe, all right, with different women in it. All right. Okay. He made the music for them, like the people who, like, if you go to the club and there's sections, he ain't make it for them people. He made it for the people who be at the $5 drink dance club. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
H&Ms. So you say, okay, I get it. I haven't heard of that yet. I haven't heard that perspective yet. That's interesting.
I wouldn't have known, but like 2 weeks before he dropped it, I went out with this girl. She took me to like this underground club, bro, and like you couldn't record in there, nothing. And like drink, it was like $5 to get in. Drinks were like $5. They really just wanted people to have fun. I'm pretty sure like some rich dude owned it, right? And like people was just in there dancing the night away. That's who Drake made that music for sure.
Shout out Drake and them Colts. No cap, Illuminati shit. That sounds crazy. The way you was explaining that, you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of they get in together. You go to the front door. I tell the lady that don't really act like she don't know how to speak English, but then you say something in like a different language and you be like, all right, I'm in. Or you got like a credit card and You guys seen Batman? You know how they got to give him the card and then they went
Yeah.
down. I'm thinking some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like speakeasies, like those. Yeah, for sure. The part
It's like that.
you would never know it's there unless you knew, like somebody told you it was, for sure.
Oh, I needs that. I've never done that.
I'm about to go to one of
Need that.
those tonight. You know, right after this
Yes,
podcast, I'm about to be
yes,
in there, boy.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna get you out of here in a little bit. I want to do this. I haven't even told Father and JTR about this. I'm mad that we didn't do this with Cruz. You've been on the peer-to-peer podcast, right, Holla?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how at the end they ask the little 5 questions?
Yeah.
No, just feel me.
Oh yeah, let's run it.
You feel me? Take that away. I'm gonna do our own questions though. And JTR Father, if you can write this down. No?
I don't know.
Oh, you're right.
You
I
want me?
didn't come prepared. I'm sorry.
All right, it's fine. It's fine. I got it. Holla, top favorite movie ever.
That's tough. I'm gonna have to go. I have to go with Paid in Full for sure.
Paid in Full.
Yeah.
W.
I'm gonna go Paid in Full.
Next one. What will it take for you to stop the work you're doing right now? So it's a vague question for you. It would be content creation. It's made for people, whatever they do. So what would it take for you to stop that?
If I could sell my platform for like 10 M's, I'm out of here. I'm good.
Why would you do that in the middle of that man talk?
Because yo, where you at? Where you been at? Where you been at, bro?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. You want me to be honest? You want me to be honest with you?
You look like you woke up.
Then if you know the answer, why are you asking? I was in a weed coma. Honestly, I'm being honest. I was in a weed coma. I was dead. I was dead.
Nah,
I was
you wash
in
your
my
face?
bed, sleep, dead, finito, dead to the world. I was high.
That's
I really don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. I was high.
Yo, don't do drugs, kids.
That's all right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That was
That's
one of the
That's
best
right.
snaps. That's one of the best snaps
Nah.
I took in a long time. How you doing, Holla?
Yeah.
What's good, my boy? What's good?
All right, I don't know what they asked you, Holla. I've been knowing you for a long time. I just had a personal question.
Okay, go ahead.
When did Sniper Jones become your son?
Sniper
we
Jones,
go.
he was born 1993, September 2nd. September 3rd.
Oh my God.
bad. I be forgetting all my children's
Yeah.
birthday. But
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
He been my son since then.
Okay, cool. Just had to.
Why did you feel the need to change your Twitter name to that? I wanted to ask you. Shout out Larry for coming up to that. Like what?
I don't know.
Just to
It's
be-
just
just to
funny.
push it to his
Like,
face?
yeah. Not only that,
Because-
it's because like I feel like I put out good opinions on Twitter. So like he be trying to be PC. So I'm like giving his good takes. So when somebody search up Sniper Jones, like looking for like, you know what I'm saying?
They go find
see,
you.
oh,
Jones.
he's a positive person, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Sniper. He's looking out for you, bro.
Facts.
People are gonna associate with you. Feel me? He's looking out.
Mm.
Shout out.
Hold on.
Alan.
I'm not done. I got a few questions to ask before. Now,
Okay.
All we're doing right
Where-
now is asking
where-
questions.
Yeah.
where
It's
did
crazy.
you find that girl that you had on the AIM stream? Oh yeah, I'm one of them.
Oh yeah, that's my homie. You know what I'm saying? I went to this like creator thing one time. She was there. I didn't really talk to her like that. I got her IG, and then I started a podcast. I hit her up. I was like, pull up. She
Mhm.
came. We chopped it up after the podcast, and she come to my crib like every week to do a podcast. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
So is AIM actually going to get a second date, or was she just talking?
But no, for sure. It's up to him though. It's the I throw the alleys, bruh.
Okay.
So,
I don't have nothing else to do with him.
but she a rapper in Atlanta. She tough though, for sure.
Oh, AIM not mind. AIM don't know what to do with that. He
Nah.
too vanilla. He don't know. He have no idea what to do with that. She gonna put that thing on him, and he gonna nope, never mind. AIM
you
don't go
gotta
down.
watch her podcast is about sex, and like the thing I'm like, yo, hey,
What's her name? What's her
What's the
name?
name of the podcast?
Miss Cox. Her thing is Cox. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, facts. But it's like it's COXX, not like.
I was just about to ask, is it COX?
I think that's like her real last name though. I don't know if that's
Like
Oh,
Cox
that make up
internet,
for it.
bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's tragic.
Yeah, that is hilarious.
Facts.
Definitely find her. Get her on the platform. Get her on the podcast. I said platform.
Yeah, I could get her on here if y'all want to bring her on here for sure.
Yo, do that. Throw that
Yeah.
alley.
Wait,
Yes, sir.
You guys sure your girlfriends are good with that?
You said what? I ain't got no girlfriend, bro. They be straight.
No,
That's all I'm
his
saying.
their girlfriends.
Oh.
This man's girlfriend.
Oh, you gotta.
You
That's
gonna
tough.
take 15 minutes.
And then this man girlfriend broke up with him, so he's single.
Nah,
That's tough.
nah.
The amount of times he's made
Nah.
You gotta get
Nah,
your
man.
lick back, bro. You gotta get your lick back.
He ain't gonna do it because
I would not let him.
I'm gonna cook him if he try to say something. I'm gonna cook him. Cause you holla, you see that sweat dripping off his face in that hot ass garage. You sweating still, niggas see your face.
Yeah, if you don't know this, I'm literally liquids all the time during this podcast.
Bro, you gotta drink some water, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Water
I
your
got
best
2
friend.
bottles behind the camera. It's crazy.
Tell him that all the time. Why you ain't open the garage this pod?
The flies be getting in.
You worry about flies over heat? Yeah, you're crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd much rather be well ventilated and then worry about a damn fly.
Mhm.
Personally.
What
Facts,
are we
facts.
talking about?
I asked him why he didn't have the garage open today.
Oh.
I don't know why y'all let me come here. Y'all gotta remember, I'm just gonna talk y'all head off. So
Yeah, bro, I
Yeah,
wanted
go
to
ahead,
see
do
you,
your
bro.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
I
talked
ain't
to
got
you all
nothing to
day,
do.
bro. I haven't talked to you all day, bro. I wanted to see.
Yeah, you've been
Yo.
asleep all day, so.
wait, only missed the hour of the pod. Chill out.
What?
I only missed the hour.
Yeah.
And
We're doing
no, because y'all won't keep talking about it. This nigga Father Meme called me once. It's not like he really tried. He called me once. It's not like he really
Now
tried.
the deflection is
Hey,
crazy.
bro, I was playing hard to get. Like, I don't want
Meme
you that
called
bad.
me once.
That's crazy.
Meme called me once and texted
Yo,
me
what else
once.
is going on in there? Let me see.
Oh, hey, I ain't gonna
It's
lie
like-
to you. Not too much you need to be worrying about.
Yo, that OnlyFans transaction is crazy.
That's what you
saying?
seen that? He
Yeah.
also said bread.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. You really got me. It's on the for real. Hey, I have no shame in my game. Jenny, I want to be the next fan that you fuck.
Oh no! Oh, we got to talk about this.
What?
Hold up. You're purchasing OnlyFans?
Jenny's only one person's Jenny's. I
Who's
don't
Jenny?
know.
Who is
Okay,
Jenny?
Hold on.
Wait, how much
Bro.
is the subscription?
Bro, it's $5.
Is that bad? How is that bad?
You paying
Would you do
$5
that?
for a Discord?
He
so-
said-
I don't think
I can't blame nobody for what they want to do.
Hold
You
on.
know what I'm saying? But like me personally,
Mm.
I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, holla. We in the Discord. I'm about to snitch on the entire Discord now.
Oh
We
yeah, they
have-
thirsty. I see.
No, nigga, we have a community Brazzers account.
Y'all are crazy for that. Y'all are.
Yo, people in the
Yeah,
Discord
y'all
don't
different.
even know that, bro.
And the thing is, like, they'll look at the history, right? Like, hey, yo, who watched this video? This one was good. That's crazy to me.
Facts. I've done that.
That's
I've done
crazy.
that.
Sharing
I've done
porn.
that.
Okay.
That's-
Okay.
Yeah,
hold
let's
on.
hear. Yo, Larry, now the fact that you said it, bro, me and Larry both are on the account because when it first happened, we were there. And now we're here.
Yo.
I go on the history to make sure nobody's watching that weird shit.
Yeah.
Y'all get me? Because then we're going to have to change the password, clear that, you feel me, and then find the person that was watching the weird shit. What was you about to show me? I got so scared.
Yo, Dr. Umar, please come to the chat, bro.
This is the only
done.
picture.
He's
I ain't gonna lie to you.
done.
This is the only appropriate picture that I can show because every other picture you see this thing.
Yeah, she got
Is
a
that
wide
not
front.
She got a wide body. Yeah.
Hey, send her shit to the group chat, bro.
Nope.
Let me do some. Yo,
No.
come on.
No,
Let
I'm
me
not,
do
I ain't
some.
gonna lie to you. You
Let me do some research.
Hold on, was the $5? Do you think the $5 was worth it?
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Holla, I only spend the $5 because she do a fuck a fan contest. I'm trying to win.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, look, a lot of do I want to say this?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
All right, like you could probably raise her up off like, you know what I'm saying? They make their money doing that, but like, bro, you could you could probably hit her up, you know what I'm saying, on some regular shit.
Where's she from, Larry?
I don't know, nigga. I don't do deep. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't do deep dives like that. I just saw it was $5. I said I like ass.
Even though she had all that free content on her Twitter.
That's crazy.
Hey. I like ass.
Shout out ass. Real.
Is it any different to what she posts on Twitter?
Huh?
He said he
Is it
did it for
any
the
different?
contest though.
Oh yeah. It's a lot different than the shit she posts on Twitter. Look, go check the third stringers. You know.
I'm waiting for the app. Waiting for the app. You know.
and again, I'm trying to win the contest, Jen. If you ever see this, matter of fact, I'm going to clip this up and post it myself.
Bro, everybody should like retweet it on Twitter.
Yeah, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Holla's a W man. He's trying to help me out, guys.
Bro.
I'm trying to be the next fan.
Hey, I'm trying to make sure you have the most fantastic minute and 45 seconds of your life.
Minute.
Personally, I would not take that. Personally,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta I'm a known like that guy when it comes to the Let's Keep It a Buck Discord. I have no shame in my game, Holla. I've sent videos in there.
Hold on, what you mean that guy though?
Like every one of us in the third.
Wait, no. Hey, I'm gonna let Holla do his own research. I'm gonna let Holla do his own research. Next time you in the space with Omar and Damo, ask about Larry. They gonna tell.
They tell you. I heard.
Oh.
Yeah, they yeah, that's crazy. That your name precedes itself, or your reputation.
Yeah. So. I'm just saying, she getting a lot more than a minute 45. She getting at least 20, 30.
Nah, you dragging it.
That's
bro. If I ain't gonna lie to you,
I'm giving these 2 minutes.
If I'm giving these regular bitches 15 to 20 minutes, I'm giving her 30 to 45.
These regular bitches we don't care enough about.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Once I bust that first nut, I be getting it going. I ain't gonna lie.
I just feel like 30 to 45. You're getting like 5 minutes of action and like 40 minutes of stalling. I don't know. When I say 30 to 45, I mean 30 to 45 of action, nigga. I'm not talking about pausing, stopping.
Hey,
I'm talking about like 45 minutes of pressure.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Yo, don't be pressure. No cap. Don't be pressure.
The fact that Larry just woke up like 30 minutes ago and this is
oh, you think wait, JTR, you think I fake this? No, nigga, this is my energy at all times.
Larry, I found her Twitter and damn.
Exactly.
I'm trying to clean my algorithm of stuff like that. So
you a better man than me, bro.
I be trying to be on Twitter on stream, bro, and I be, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. You got lucky. I can't add you in this. I was about to say, you should see the way this ass is moving. This ass is moving crazy.
I know which video you're talking about too.
The one that says, "Can you handle all this?"
Yep.
Yo,
that video is crazy.
Bro, that video, bro. Come on, bro.
Nah, this is nuts. Yeah, we might have to close this one out. I'm gonna ask you. Wait, let me ask the last 3 questions. What's your top 5 in a woman? Like, what are you looking for?
Top 5 in a woman. Number 1, intelligence, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because goddamn, after that conversation in the spaces today, Jesus Christ.
Who was in there? I know Holla and Larry were in there. Father and JT, were you in there?
I popped in there for a second, but I didn't stay long. And I saw like people talking about it. Like, what is she talking about? Like, yeah.
So like, intelligence number 1 for sure.
Wait, Holla, before you go, I just want to say you really don't fuck with peer-to-peer, huh? I already know Holla's top 5. Just saying.
Well, it's changed since then. It's changed. Because intelligence wasn't number 1, bro. Intelligence wasn't number 1. I've been a little bit more seasoned outside.
He's grown.
Summertime, you know. But I gotta go. Intelligence number 1. Number 2, you gotta have some type of dream. You know what I'm saying? Ambitious, I guess, would be the term. 3 is still from peer to peer. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying, like infatuated with being the most talented meat licker on the planet, bro. You have to. You gotta be dedicated. All right. for sure.
Dicks are qualities, yes, sir.
Yeah,
I
four
respect it.
would have to be like you got to know yourself. You know what I'm saying? Know who you are, because if the internet changed you, say goodbye. And number 5 got to be communication skills. That should be number 2 for sure. Communication should be number 2.
W list. Have you found a woman that had 4 out of these 5 categories? Have you found one?
There's a couple raw prospects, 55 overall brown dookie shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Shirts, UPS.
For sure. With a couple dates, I'll let them start adding a VC type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dookie shirts is insane.
Nah.
What was one moment in your life? This is deep, but what was one very deep? What was one moment in your life that you feel like you really look back upon, good or bad, but you're just constantly thinking about it, like what happened here, what didn't happen here? This really affected me in a way.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't think about like the past like that. Like until I'm talking, like I really be like eyes forward. But I would say, bro,
mindset though.
Yeah, because like I learned the things I needed to learn in those moments, so it's I don't really have to refer to them as often until I see them pop back up, and I know how to navigate it now. But I will say, bro, I said this on peer-to-peer. No, who podcast? Oh, let's keep it a buck. Like this girl was, you know what I'm saying, in the trailers, and like as soon as she got up, all right, like the teacher walked by, and if she would have been down there for like 2 more seconds, my whole life would have changed, bro. I would have got expelled out of school. A whole bunch of.
Wait, what was you doing in school?
Well, I mean, what do you think? Like,
listen.
You ain't get the memo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
If she stayed down there for 2 more seconds, what was she be doing down there? Tying your shoes?
Special man.
Something like that.
Creating TikTok clips, bro. Creating TikTok clips. You feel me? TikTok. Last one. Similar to the, what are you looking for your platform to end? What is one thing that you're working towards in your life? Like the specific thing that keeps you motivated?
I just want to see everybody like do good type shit. So like, if I could just help people along the way, like that's really it. I just don't want people to be a victim of like their circumstances. So if I have like the knowledge to get them out of that, I'm gonna give it to them. You know what I'm saying?
So I appreciate that.
Sure.
He ain't lying, y'all. He ain't have to come on this podcast. I don't holla for. Now I wanted to ask this. Why did you come on the podcast?
Because I was asked to. Like I'm not like a like most people. If you ask me and like you're like attentive on what you're doing, there'll be people who be like, "Yo, we got to collab." I'll say yeah, but like I know you know, like most people aren't serious. But like if somebody's like, "Yo, can you come do that?" I'm gonna do, because I built my life to have free time to help people. It's like so, like
shout out holla.
Yeah.
No cap. Shout out you. Any final words from anybody?
Nah, I just want to
appreciate y'all boys. You know,
I want you back during football.
This was a
season.
great pod for real. This is a great pod.
Appreciate
Larry,
I want you back during football season.
What you mean?
I want to have football talk.
Okay, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest like. I don't know as much about football as basketball, but for sure.
Yeah, nah. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine because I don't know as much about basketball as I do football. So we gonna reverse.
Yeah.
We ain't getting into no basketball today, and a lot happened the last
that's
couple
amazing.
days.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm proud of y'all for not getting basketball today. Fuck basketball.
Yeah,
I don't know how to.
I got a question for y'all. Let me ask y'all some questions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Top 3 most annoying content creators.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna hate my list. You're gonna hate my list. Because everybody that I'm gonna say, you know personally, I promise you're gonna hate my list.
Dang, that's crazy.
Kai's number 1.
What?
Kai used to be funny to me. I love what Kai does now, but when it comes to just being annoying, like Kai just annoys me now. Agent.
What?
Oh, I was a big peer-to-peer watcher. Huge peer-to-peer watcher. I was noted from episode 1. Big noted gang.
Yeah.
Now, no. Agent.
Agents in your top 3?
Yes. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, Agent Kai, me personally, Me
Man, Jack,
personally,
like,
I wouldn't take that disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So,
Wait,
No
don't do that.
cap.
Okay, hey,
I'm
don't
on the
do that.
podcast and talk to Larry
Agent, if
for
you
real.
ever see this, I still love you. It's just you irritate me when it comes to like the peer-to-peer side of you. You irritate the fuck out of me.
But I think why though is because like this is why like people call people like old heads and stuff. I think like the world is moving outside while people are living their life inside. Like you buy a house, you got your friends, you're not really like in like the college setting, high school setting no more. So you don't see as much of what goes on. So like the world is progressing while you're in a bubble, right? So sometimes your opinions can become from a dated perspective, right? That's why like some of the things they say, like in the Youngdon video when Lo was like, I don't walk outside by myself in Atlanta. Like, bro, Atlanta's not that dangerous outside. Like you hear stories, but you can go outside in Atlanta. And if you be outside, you would know that. But like I can't blame him for his perspective because he's seen like what he.
That's like people in my city saying, "Oh, I don't go in the East by myself. I'm from Louisiana. You know, the East is one of the."
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna walk around the East by myself. Yes, you are. Because you're not that scared. It ain't that serious. Because you ain't doing nothing like that.
Yeah, most people are like they know who they looking for. Like,
yeah.
Unless they really just somebody throw it off, just really want somebody. Other than that, you don't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
And the last one, Speed.
Whoa.
I like Speed more now. Now.
Speed's funny.
I like Speed now. I was with you 2 months ago when he got into the soccer shit. I ain't gonna lie, Speed is hilarious.
Oh my god! It took for him to get into your favorite sport to think. Maybe I really do like this guy.
He's hilarious.
Come on,
Larry, the best part, he fucks with my favorite player as well, bro. He fucks with Ronaldo, bro.
That's crazy,
with him, bro. We on the same team.
I got Speed over Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross is on my list, on my top.
Aiden Ross is on my list.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I could replace Agent for Aiden.
Genuinely, I don't know if anybody else. I've watched I tried to watch a whole Aiden stream. He's not enjoyable. I don't think he's enjoyable content, in my opinion.
Oh wow.
I don't think he's gonna care though.
When did you watch the stream?
This was when he was popping like 100K.
When he was still doing the rappers big.
This one didn't even have a rapper. Oh no, it got it was before he brought in. It was before he brought in the second DDG, the second time DDG and them went over there. So it was DDG, Blueface, and that one shorty with the gap that got arrested before.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. She got a banger. Shout out Corrupt. Corrupt put me on her song. She got a banger.
Ain't she in jail? How's she making music?
I was one of her old songs. It's one of her old songs.
It was that one that I was just like, it's not enjoyable. It would be Aiden. It was like that whole 2016, 2017 Viners. I fuck with Logan Paul now. I think he changed his contract, matured his contract. But back then, they did not like him. I'm trying to think of somebody in our area, in like our type of community. DDG. I didn't fuck with DDG. Like prime DDG when he was doing like, I still don't either.
I think she loves me.
Yeah, like it was just so fake. It was just so. Oh, Vitaly, y'all remember Vitaly and Roman Atwood?
Oh yeah.
Hated them boys, bro. Hated them boys. It was just a lot of fake. Like if you fake and I can tell you fake, not even just faking pranks. Like if you just doing this shit for the camera, I'm gonna just be like, damn, I'm be thrown off of your content.
The only type of content I don't like is when people be like, there's a difference between like I love the way jideon does his public content.
Yeah,
I think it's not like intrusive. You know what I'm saying? But there's some people that don't understand. Like you be in places where people don't feel like playing, like, and like I feel like it's too like I'm just doing it for the content. Like, all right,
Let's see how far I get you.
He's the greatest of all time.
He's on his way. He's like a little baby, bro. He's on his way.
No, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's young boy. He's there already. There's nothing else that he can do. There's nothing else that he can do or say that's going to like move him up or down, bro. I'm sorry.
Longevity.
Yeah, for sure. But he already dropped enough music for his longevity case to be there.
Are we talking about young boy or jideon?
Young boy.
Both
really. Jideon got enough content that can last a lifetime.
Bro, KSI's been doing this since
I ain't
2012.
gonna lie to you.
Bro.
I've never seen a KSI video ever in my life. He's not
I've
important.
been watching him for more than.
He
half
dropped
of
the
my
song
life.
with Lil Wayne though. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie
He
to
dropped
you.
a song with Lil Wayne.
And Wayne is down bad for putting him on that song.
It was a
It's
good
a
song
good
though.
song. It's a good song.
KSI is not a bad rapper.
Bro, KSI is a goat, bro. He in the Mount
it,
Rushmore.
it sounded great. It sounded great. It sounded great.
What are you about to say?
Hold up, who YouTube Mount Rushmore for y'all?
When it comes to it, on what content? Though.
All content.
Oh, everything.
All right.
I can't.
Mine's simple. Mine's simple.
I would have to separate it between like my 2K, the people I watch because of 2K, and then
Nah, put them in. Put them in.
No, because there's no reason why Swan would go above anybody else that like makes regular content. But when it comes to my 2K content watchers, Swan, Click, fucking
Click. Shout out Marco.
Click over Kenny.
I never watched a Kenny video, bro. I promise you, bro. I never. So when I came on the YouTube, I was only watching like Agent, Duke, Davis, like
yeah.
And when I was a kid watching YouTube, I was watching the Young Money like parody videos.
Oh yeah.
So nah.
What's your Mount Rushmore then? What's your overall? Like overall, just give me 4. It's only 4 people.
4 people. Agent's on my Mount Rushmore.
Agent or Aiden?
Agent.
From
his 2K to his yeah, for sure. Bro, I love Agent's content outside of peer-to-peer. He aggravates me with peer-to-peer. That's why, because I used to love peer-to-peer. It's Agent. I ain't gonna lie to you, Souls is on my Mount Rushmore. Souls is great. Souls is great when it comes to like creating content.
Illuminati or Bezos?
Bezos.
Shout out Benjamin.
Yeah, Bezos is great when it comes to like creating content. Devontae the one he makes shout
out Devon. You see my podcast with him?
No, what the fuck?
Crazy. 4 hours, 3 hours.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
3 hours.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta tap in. Shout out Devontae. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love Devontae content. Devontae's the reason why I want to learn how to like tell story time animations. Like Nick, he's amazing, bro. I love his content.
Yeah.
Shout out Youngdon. No cap.
And
bro, he was a fire animator, bro. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
And John, bro.
Stockton for real.
John.
And
John who?
The John family.
Yeah, I think John gonna win Rookie of the Year 2000.
The John family.
Their Twitch especially. His Twitch streams be hilarious, bro.
His Twitch and YouTube streams.
John just create content so effortlessly. It's crazy.
And you can tell because if you're funny on a podcast like consistently, you can tell you're just like a funny person. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I've never met the dude, but he just seems like
he saved the shit out of peer-to-peer.
Yeah, I'll say so. Because when he wasn't talking, it
was funny at first.
It was so missing.
The first 2 episodes, it was it's funny. 3rd episode, 4th episode. All right, John, it's getting a little too trash going on. We need you to start saying something.
Yo, and everybody thought that because if you go to the comments, every top comment was like, all right, this John, can he start talking? Why is John not talking? Is John actually like, you feel me? Shout out John. Okay.
Yeah.
My Mount Rushmore is PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, the Sidemen. I had to put a group channel in there, and then it's KSI. Those is like the Mr. Beast simply because of what he's done. He's Steph Curry for real. Like he's 2K YouTubers are making intros like him and thumbnails like him. Every video you go, basically every video nowadays is based off of Mr. Beast's blueprint. He's completely changed it. PewDiePie because of I deadass used to watch PewDiePie, and then it's like Jordan. It's like putting like a Jordan or Kareem up there. Like you gotta respect what he's done.
Yeah.
KSI is like my LeBron. Like he's just like I think he's actually the funniest guy I've ever watched. He makes probably the best content I've ever watched. And then I have to put a group channel up there. My favorite group channel is the Sidemen.
Mine would have to be freaking Logan Paul. Because, bro, Prime, freaking his
Scandals.
podcast, like the boxing, bro. Come on, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
I just disrespected the shit out of my favorite group, y'all. I'm sorry. RDC is up there as a whole.
RDC is not YouTube, but social media, they're up there.
Yeah.
No,
I think they're like a cult. They're like a cult classic. Like that's the one that everybody forget to mention, but like
we know them. Like we know what they mean. We know what they mean. But Logan Paul and who? Go ahead.
I'll say Logan Paul, Mr. Beast for sure. Mr. Beast the GOAT, bro. God damn. The last two is hard though. Like those two, I think they're like exceptionally like above like a lot. But like the next two,
Logan is a good one though. We can talk more. Logan is a great one.
I think I'm putting jideon, bro. I don't care. Like it may be too early. I'm putting jideon on there.
I don't think it's too early. I don't think it's too early to put jideon.
He's at least on his way. If you got him there, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
He's at least for like the general public. You have to have him at least on his way.
Shout out Luka.
And then I have to
shout out Luka.
Bro, Soluminati had the internet in a headlock.
To this day.
That bro.
Are we living in a dream? That shot is so
song's
hard. Shout out Soul, bro. Soul. Nah, that Aiden and Soul shit, that had him in the everybody in the chokehold. Father JTR, what's your Mount Rushmore?
I feel like PewDiePie has to go on that list. Chris Smooth, he's just the GOAT.
Yeah. Yo, I forgot about Chris Smooth.
I never watched Chris Smooth. That's crazy.
Really? At all?
I don't even know who that is. Like, I don't even.
What? Nah, that's like all I watched. Like when I was in like middle school and high school.
You not playing 2K15?
No, I never played 2K. That's why.
Oh, that's why. That's respectable. That's why you don't know who Chris Smooth is.
Oh, you never played 2K? Okay.
I was about to say, nigga used to be like this with the 2K.
Like two people.
Chris Smooth videos.
Bro, two people that I never knew that people always mention is Chris Smooth and like CJ So Cool. I never watched his videos until like.
I never watched it. Yeah, that's right. I agree with you with the CJ. Yeah.
Everybody tells me about that.
Yeah. Chris Smooth is the GOAT. He's a 2K GOAT.
All right, Father.
And then Sidemen, and I'm thinking of the fourth. I can't.
Echo, right?
Honestly, yeah. Let me put Click in there because I carry him on some of his videos.
Shout out Click. No cap.
Yeah.
This is hilarious. Cash or Flight?
Yo,
Flight. Shout out Cash and Flight. No,
Definitely like.
Y'all don't not Cash?
I believe like Cash.
In our community, it's like an RDC type of pick. Cash gotta be.
I already told you why I hate Cash. Cash is from my
June Flight
state, and I've never like seen Cash do nothing for my state. I don't know. Not even for his city. I don't know.
Nah, he's never done anything.
Where you from?
Me.
Louisiana.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He's never done anything for me, of course, but he's
apparently
done a lot
picking on him because he's from out here.
Creators.
Yeah, it's like picking on him because he's from out
here.
here.
Cash is a solid dude though, for sure.
Yeah, he moved out of Louisiana. He got out of here as he should, bro. This is the worst state. Cash is like an inspiration for me and why I want to do content, bro. He's like the only person we got that ever like blew up making content.
Yeah.
Ever. So
shout out peer to peer. This is W promotion, but every guest damn near has a story with Cash looking out. Like just looking
because he's such a bro. Hey, Southern hospitality is a real thing, bro. He's
why is it got to be Southern? Why is it got to be?
No,
Southern?
Because bro, I promise you wouldn't find somebody in the north that's like has
because like in the South you have to be nice. You be around people you don't know.
Yeah, and you don't know what can go down, bro. You have to have a pure heart at all times, bro. You can't judge. Yeah, bro. That's why he's the way he is. I love him. I hate him.
Shout out Cash Nasty. Okay.
The video of Cash punching the computer is hilarious. When
that's
who met LeBron?
Let him go get his chain back from Bruce.
That's
you said
my
Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm gonna go B Souls.
Okay.
TSO Sage. Okay. That's Damo.
Nah.
Legend of Winning. That's my
okay. Dang, Omar about to be sick. Omar about to be sick.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Holla. He's doing that to hit on Omar, and this is why Omar hates him now.
Bro, Omar is funny, bro. Omar is a character.
Omar is funny. Yeah, Omar is funny. Legend of Winning is hilarious.
I think Low makes some of the best, like for his arena. I think he got the best content in his arena.
Yeah, yeah. People say it's Kenny. People say it's Kenny Beecham.
Okay.
In my opinion, it's low by a mile because
Bro.
Low has went from, and I think it's more because I feel more connected to Low because I've talked to more than I have to Kenny. But he doesn't. It's not even on some like he knows who I am type of thing. It's just Low went on Locker Room, an app that I believe we all used. I don't know if Father used it, but I know I used it.
I wasn't there. No,
I wasn't.
Locker Room was just an app where content creators came and they would talk on it. That's how I met Omar. That's how I met Damo. Bezos and Sage, we used to just play team up. So these guys, like, I'm just, you feel me? Like, we just talk basically on a day-to-day basis. Low has conquered that. He was the biggest on Locker Room. He's the biggest on Green Room. Mind you, not big, but still. In Twitter spaces, there's a quote-unquote controversy that Low's connected into, something Low's doing. People are talking about Low damn near every day, bro.
Facts.
Every day. And I think that's very impressive. He also does Twitch, and his Twitch streams are, I think, in my opinion, fantastic. Low's a W content creator.
Yeah, I think Low should, bro. Listen, ESPN, Fox, whichever one, bro. Get Skip Bayless up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, he only do like basketball though. I feel like if he branched out to other sports,
he would definitely get in. Yeah.
And Lo, if you need help with your football side of things, hire me.
If you need help with anything, bro.
I could break. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know you got Classy to break down basketball numbers. Classy don't know football numbers. He don't know nothing about football. I'm here.
W8.
Who the most talented quarterback of all time?
Aaron Rodgers.
Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, I'm making sure. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Patrick Mahomes.
Not yet.
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? It's talent. It's talent.
Talent-wise,
doesn't require longevity.
No, and exactly. Talent-wise, you think like.
But like the things like Aaron Rodgers could do with the football, I feel like Patrick Mahomes had better weapons than he did. If Aaron Rodgers had what was it? Who was coming out of their backfield? Kareem Hunt. They had
Devontae Adams for like
Travis Kelce
10 years, bro.
Tyreek Hill.
Aaron Rodgers.
He had one, but like
no, I'm not making that argument.
Yeah, Kansas has a lot of weapons.
I'm not making that argument.
Let's not forget that like he walked into a position where Alex Smith was still doing great as a quarterback. Like Alex Smith wasn't a bad quarterback. They just found better.
I'm not telling you he's a better quarterback. I still think he's a better quarterback. We're speaking of talent on what they can do, on pure skill. That's what talent is.
And if you want to make more
being a quarterback, he's a better runner than Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Not by much.
But I think like his accuracy is Aaron Rodgers' accuracy is like
different. It's different. Yeah. But they're the types of throws. I mean, we're talking about like what, top 3 in talent quarterbacks?
Yeah.
They at least top 3, both of them. So it's gonna be fine margins. I get it. I get it. Who is Fat Man?
What is he talking about?
Nobody. Who is Johnny? Who is this? Does anybody know who this is?
No.
I mean, Fat Man was in high school in like 1987.
When they had the one bar on their helmet.
They had no shoulder pad.
This is crazy.
They were just running into each other. Seems like we're running down to that 2-hour mark.
Hey, you can't tell me nothing. I was here for an hour.
I feel like you stretched it a little longer, but I
ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think we stretched anything just now, bro. We had a great time, great conversation.
I just did this last pod anyway, bro. We're setting a very good foundation for ourselves.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, Devontae Adams was only there from 14 to 21.
That's 7 years.
But you got to remember, in 14, they still had like Julian.
I'm not making
Nelson and all that.
I'm conceding that point. Jody. I just Jordy Nelson. Yeah, I said Julian. I get it. JTR, any last words before you?
All right, y'all. It's been your mom's favorite midnight snack.
There's no way.
This is insane.
Hold on, bro. There's no way. Get out of here, bro. Because you already know I took that from Damo. Go ahead, bro. Bro. You already know I took that. I already reversed it and made it my own thing. So how are you going to try to use Damo's and I already took it and flipped it on this podcast? No.
All right, I came up with a banger. I was in the shower. All right, y'all. It's been JTR in the foreign car, and we'll be back Tuesday. No cap.
Yo, you people, we just stealing shit for other people. I stole the top 5 questions for peer to peer. We're stealing like outros and shit. Shout out us, no cap. Larry, any last words?
Hey, nah, I ain't. Holla, I appreciate you. I can't
No
wait to
doubt,
hear
no
you
doubt.
talk more in spaces. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Get some more females just to press Omar. That's all I want.
Bro, Omar be trying to like, swindle them, you know what I'm saying? So
Omar be playing both sides when it comes to the
I ain't gonna lie to you.
females.
What he did earlier when Damo called him out was so funny. Nigga said,
What he do?
in this hypothetical, this man
Yeah.
has a girlfriend. Hey, the girl was so fast. Oh, wait, whoa.
Yeah, that one was
she
like
she started backpedaling. But all right, chat, it's your morning. Nah, see, I already fucked up. Fuck you, JTR. You fucked me up. I'm mad at you.
Father me, many last words.
You know, it's been your mama's favorite morning snack.
He took it from me. This is crazy. This is crazy. He took it from me. He took my saying that I came up with. This is crazy.
Yo,
that's
and
crazy.
If we had a soundboard, we would be clapping right now. Shout out Holla for coming. Yo.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all have to ask B Souls like how to like get the soundboard.
Why do we have to ask? You have the soundboard. You ask B Souls.
I ain't gonna lie, because I don't care that much.
You have
ask
to
Holla.
Put it to hold on, let me see.
Hold on, let's have Holla talk.
Hold on, let me see. There's a way. There's a input on your computer that will let you mirror the sound through output through like your headphones. So every time like you play it, everything that comes, it's not on that screen. It's something else. I'll hit you up later about it for sure.
Yeah.
Again, clap. Shout out.
Appreciate y'all having me though, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, appreciate you coming on for sure. W pod for real, longest pod yet. And we had Holla. There's a reason for that. Shout out y'all for sticking through it. We'll be back this Tuesday. We missed last Tuesday. Hopefully we'll miss this Tuesday. Like the stream, share with your friends. We gonna have Holla's links in the description. It's Twitter, whatever we have. Go check him out. Before we do close it out, where can they find you, bro? Everywhere they can find you.
Y'all can find me Holla at Crazy, Instagram, Twitter, Big Holla, YouTube, The People of Atlanta for my podcast, and that's it.
I'm sorry.
My OF link y'all gotta find for yourself though.
Larry's on it.
That's it. Hey, you must not know. I'm winning fan of the year. Let's get the Discord for a reason. I'm gonna find
fan of the year.
Yo. Being dedicated to find my OF link is crazy.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
I ain't gonna pay for it.
What? I appreciate y'all. Yeah, we'll see y'all next time.
Nah.